NRG is here again for episode 3 of MFG Coastal. And man, that episode was again fire. Overall. We're gonna come back again to the things that I didn't like, but let's start with the great stuff, man. And if you get zero to the back, because that is the main point for someone who played Initiative D, especially Zero Stagey. That creative design, that's what I'm talking about. That is what Time Attack should be. To give an homage to the fans that actually play the arcade stagey, especially Zero or the other games where you have a ghost stove. You try to beat your own time. Well, literally speaking, it's not your own time, but it's from the scene from the anime. It's a competitor, it's Time Attack, but still that alignment of a ghost to see and then have that close up. I kinda wanted a little bit more scene, but then again, as an homage, maybe it would be too much to have constantly a ghost on your back. So having in the last stretch on the Odawara Pikes Peak, where you have the turnaround where you break and then you break again, where the finish line is. Hell yeah, sign me up, baby! That was a good idea. Definitely a good homage on the king moment of the anime episode. 100% on that. Oh, but I like that. Let's start with the episode. Continue where we left off. Kanata does the four-wheel drive. The four-wheel drift. Really well done. Not really that close. He's trying to stay in the middle line, I guess. Because as the episode says, he's not shifting maximum gear because Michel Beckenbauer, yeah, my hero of this series, the main antagonist, has said himself he has yet to not be pushed, and he only drove on 4th gear to explain there's a potential line of 100% power you can go when you gear shift at the H shift, and he only went 4th because the quality currently, he said, is not that impressive, and if he finishes this year, he wants to go back to Germany. Pretty much what Kanata is all about too, with finding a father going back to Britain. But still. And then I think the same is because what been said in the episode of Aiba, that Kanata, especially later, Kanata has not gone full power yet with his car. Well, in one hand, there's one thing which I like as well as homage. Plot Armor City, oh Plot Armor City, because we all know the GT Hachiroku, no matter how good it is, as this is stock, okay? We all know this thing is not tuned. It's gonna be later tuned, I'm not gonna spoil when, but sooner than later. This car should not do as good as it does, especially with so many high-end Hashirias and then being known that there's top 100 racers in the whole world, in this world included. I just cannot imagine Hachiroku stock just destroys tuned up cars. You cannot be in the top 100 Hashirias racers in the world and be so bad. But then again, Plot Armor City, where Takumi has that case gasket, the Deishi learns very well from the Shisho, okay? The master has brought him that luck, that Plot Armor City. It is what it is. We gotta just look past that. At least it got be by Motoba himself. He gave us the point. He has as well learned from Takumi, because when he got 16th, and we were like, oh, celebration time not looking good. We all knew, because we had the manga, of course, he's gonna get the 15th because the other guy used unsanctioned ties. But to be honest, that actually does exist. Cheaters do exist, so I'm not gonna say that's a bad Plot Armor to pull off. There's definitely people that try to, get little tricks there and there to say, to get a little bit bonuses. So I'm saying that's not a bad Plot Armor power, but I'm just saying kind of random. Then all of a sudden it happens, and especially a guy that's 15th and then he loses it. Hey, it is what it is. So yeah, the episode overall, the structure, the build-up, I loved it, especially that scene where they again do an homage, where not really an homage but a different style, when right here in the scene where the Katagami line or Kagami line or whatever it's called, Kakabuki line, some line, okay, in Odawara here where the city is, and then they reach the bridge part. You see the shot of the GT Hachiroku open up, and then you see the engine out the exterior way. While looking, you can see through, like you had the eyes of Superman and you can see through the object. I like that design. That was not like boring. Like, I mean, that would be boring if they would have straight and taken from Initiative D, where we saw the inside of that engine and the piston shoot. I feel like that is a nice, different technical departure, but still making it original. And you know what? I like it. Fire. And yeah, like I'm surprised now he's in the top 15 after the race because of the guy cheating in the end. We see, of course, Angel Nana, you know, the number 7, Ren Seonji, with her makeup. To be honest, I thought she looks the same. I feel like even if she has a makeup on and she has a toupee on her head or a wig to cover her face, Kanata should have seen it. Because the one thing I don't like of the episode, how dare she give him the slap? She is no right. She's not in love with him. She's in love with him, but they're not lovers. Okay, she's just living on there with them, and she has no right to jump on that and give him that slap. Okay, I feel like that's way too overkill. She shoehorned himself to be some main character syndrome. You need to shut that shit down, okay, Kanata? You need to shut that shit down. She is way too on that. Aiba, man, he likes that flame. I mean, hey, the more power to you. I'll be straight up turn off. Like, as he has said himself, people like him he doesn't want. And I hope he actually gets Emma Green. Not important who that is, you will find out, not in this season to be honest, but hey, I hope at least that's my dream, okay? Emma Green and Kanata, that's my dream. Right there, proclaim these two. Couple! Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like of the episode. She shoehorned herself. Yes, it was in the manga as well, but it's just why? Like, it makes no, like, from a storytelling point, you cannot, she's just a random girl that knows Kanata for, I don't know, maybe a week. And all of a sudden she has the right to slap him. He's done nothing wrong. She didn't attack it. He didn't say bad things about it. He just did a race. And I was like, oh, he does a race, but he's a furry little boy. Oh, there are crocodiles and Bakemonja out there in the goddamn but okay, you cannot do. Come on, girl. Who the fuck does you insert yourself in this world, man? You have no right to do that. That's the only thing I hate about this episode. You have no way to do that. And the next standpoint is, that was actually the only thing I didn't like. I want this type of episode 2-3 to follow up episode 4. I cannot wait, man. Tomorrow, as I said, is in 1 day already. The official race starts. You see the nice lineup on the end of the episode. Who are every character who made the top 10, top 15 placing, and we see Misha Barugan second because he never got pushed. We see Ishigami, the other Porsche, you know, the two Porsche brothers. Hey, yeah, get number Ichiban and Iban. Then we see the AMG SLS loser. They got them bum, as I call him, number 3. Kind of surprised. We see Kaito, that's his name, with the Ferrari. We see Oidera, his name is not Oidera, but like I said, I must still call him the end of times. That way, baby. Is Daigo, but he's a fucking loser of Lamborghini. To be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised they actually named those. They have the license for the name, but not the license for the design of the cars. Emblems, that's kind of weird. Why? Kind of weird. Ferrari, Lamborghini from Modena. You should have a little, you know, license fee. Hey, whatever. It is what it is. At least they have the rights to the names. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm hyped. As you can see, I'm hyped. I like the episode. Yeah. I want this to continue. Let's go, episode 4, baby.